Hi, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm Christy Forsyth, and today we're going to focus on your month of March 2022. What messages the angels have for you, and how can you best navigate this month? So we're going to first start with the cards that I pulled for the overarching themes to expect throughout the month. And I do want to point out, as I look at this entire spread, what is very clear to me is that you are going to be manifesting incredible things. So I want to start with that. You are manifesting incredible things, and I think that you're going to be really happy with it. But here's what you need to know, is that I think that things are going to be manifesting in a way that's different from the initial vision that you had. So there's a lot of room here for flexibility, or a need to create room for flexibility, right? To be able to flow with what's showing up, to not be stubborn here, okay? Because there is a little bit of a stubborn energy, I'll be straight with you. So it's feeling like, no, I want it my way, right? And this is a message to make sure that you understand that whatever is coming in for you is part of the bigger picture, is part of, God, the divine source, the universe, whatever that is for you, guiding the process. And so I think that if you can allow yourself to simply choose to flow with all of this and allow things to unfold the way that they naturally and divinely want to unfold, and not try to control it, there's going to be some really, really incredible things manifesting for you. And I think in some ways, this is bigger and better than you could have ever imagined for yourself. So it's not like we're getting like a consolation prize here. This is better, but you have to step out of that rigid way of needing it to be a specific way in order for this to manifest for you. So starting here with the overarching themes, we have the Magician card and the Ace of Pentacles. So I do think that you are getting very clear on what it is that you do want. I'm feeling like also with this Magician card that you're stepping into your power a bit. You're finally starting to understand that there's something that you're ready for. Maybe there have been some things that you've been working on for a long time, or some lessons that you have been working on mastering. And this is almost kind of that mastery energy that I'm feeling, where you do feel very ready. You do feel like you have everything that you need to move forward with whatever this new thing is for you. Ace of Pentacles can be, for some of you, a new home, although I do think that there's going to be a delay with that new home. So if you're waiting on a move, if you're wanting to move, expect that there might be a little delay, but understand, again, that's part of the bigger picture. That's part of something better for you. But for others of you, this is like, can be money coming in for you in some way. It can be the manifestation of something that you've been waiting on, probably something tangible, probably something that you can, hold in your hand, or that you can see. But also this Ace of Pentacles can be freedom of time. It can be opportunities. It can be gifts from the universe. So definitely you're creating really powerful things. And I think it's because you decided to step into your power, and you are, hopefully anyway, actively setting intentions, putting out to the universe what it is that you want. And you understand that you're a powerful co-creator here in this world. So manifestation is really, really crucial. Focusing on creating your experience, really, really crucial. So I definitely want to encourage you to sit down and write down your intentions if you haven't already. What are you creating for yourself? What do you want to call into your experience? But again, also be open and flexible to the way in which that manifests, or if that manifests different, better. Be open, be flexible, okay? There is going to need to be some patience needed here with this Doors card. The Doors card says, rest easy. New doors are opening. One door closes and another one opens. Goodbyes and hellos. So there may be some goodbyes and hellos that are happening. There may be some shifts. I do see you guys letting go of some things, creating space for what's to come, and maybe even a bit of impatience about some of these doors that are not opening. But understand that if they're not opening, it's because it's not the right timing. And I do feel like things are going to manifest, but again, it's going to be in the way that is according to a divine plan and in divine timing. So again, patience needed here. We also have the Lovers card clarified by the Devil card. Now, this is a really interesting combination, right? Because you can see we've got, these are two separate decks, but we have, you know, the man and the woman that are chained up with the Devil card, and the man and the woman together here in the Lovers card. And we have the angel overseeing the Lovers card, the devil overseeing the Devil's card. And I'm very strongly feeling like with this Lovers card, this is about a choice. Right? It's a choice to set yourself free. It's a choice to release yourself from something that has kept you stuck for maybe years. And I think that your soul is telling you it's time. It's time to let go. It's time to move forward. It's time to release it, right? This is part of these goodbyes that we're talking about. It's time to let it go. Even if it's like a pattern or a habit that you know just isn't serving you, there's something that is front and center that you're very aware of here this month that it's time to let go of. But it's still, I mean, it feels like something that's very difficult, very challenging to let go of. So it's still a difficult decision. That's why we have this Devil card showing up, right? It's something that you have maybe at times, maybe even still feel chained to, feel stuck in, feel like you don't have power. But we have this reminder that you are divinely guided and divinely supported. And if you choose to honor your soul, if you choose to release your fear, and or maybe it's hard to release the fear, but you decide to make the change anyway, you're going to be rewarded. This is going to create kind of a shortcut in the timing for the other things that are wanting to manifest. Because I do feel like in some ways, this is an energetic block of sorts, okay? So whatever that is for you, I think that you'll know what I'm talking about. It's time. It's time to let go. It's time to release it. There is nothing here for you anymore here with this. We also have the Six of Swords in reverse, clarified by the Eight of Cups. So for some of you, what this is some kind of a relationship. And there's a little bit of an energy of like handing your power away. So what I mean by that is like you may be asking for help from God, from the universe. You might be saying, help me to release this, help me to let go of this. And I'm not trying to call you guys out here, right? But this is the message that I'm getting, is that there is sort of this message of it's time for you to take action on this. It's time for you to do something with this. And we will help you. We will support you. We will guide you, but we can't do it for you. We cannot rescue you from something that you are supposed to do yourself, that you are supposed to release yourself from, that you are supposed to change, that you are supposed to make happen. And so again, it's like this energy of being a co-creator. And yes, we have so much divine help. We have so much divine support, but it's also important that when we feel called to take an action, that we do so, because that's our end of the deal. That's our part in that soul contract, right? So there's something here that you're needing to do. And this may be, you might be Ace of Cups, like in reverse, you might be turning something down. You might have something that wants to come back into your experience, someone that wants to come back into your experience, or someone that has been connected to you for a long time, but you just recognize like this isn't a relationship that aligns for me anymore. It doesn't carry the same energy. It doesn't contribute to my life in any way. And, if this isn't a relationship, if this isn't a connection, it's like just something that you walk away from with this Ace of Cups in reverse, feeling depleted, feeling unappreciated, feeling like, why am I even putting my time and energy into this anymore? Like, what's the point? So I think that you'll know, but that you are being called to make a change here with this. And I'm not saying it's going to be easy. And I'm not saying that, you're doing this all on your own, but you've got to take that first step in order to create this change, because no one is coming here to rescue you in this situation. This is a lesson that you are and we're supposed to learn. So it's really, really key. The next row of cards that we have here are challenges or barriers and advice throughout the month, okay? So Queen of Pentacles, this is about understanding your worth, right? This is clarified by the Knight of Swords in reverse. There's something that you like are just saying, like, I don't want to hear about it anymore. Please don't contact me, or please don't send me more information. There's something where I just see you saying no more. No more. I understand my worth. I understand. We also have this clarified by the Six of Pentacles. I understand what I deserve. And I understand that I've been giving and giving and giving of myself in this situation and not receiving back what I have been putting into it, you know? So this can be a relationship. It doesn't have to be, though. It can be any kind of a situation. It could be a job, you know, where you feel like, geez, I'm not being valued for what I'm worth. I'm not being paid for what I'm worth. And I'm kind of with that Knight of Swords in reverse is like, I'm done with the bullshit. I'm done with the lip service. Stop telling me things that you're going to do and then not following through on. It's like all talk, no action kind of an energy. And I do feel like part of this is in order to help you to recognize your worth with this Queen of Pentacles, your value. And I think that you are starting to understand that. And you're understanding that good things arrive into your experience and that they will. But the more that you understand your worth, the more that you know what you deserve, the more amazing the gifts from the universe, the more amazing the more amazing things will show up for you. We also have the intentions card. So this intentions card is, again, about writing your intentions. Take time, focus on, what do I want to create here? And what have I been creating in my life that doesn't align for me anymore? This might be a time to take a look at the intentions. Maybe there have been some things that you've been really intending for yourself and wanting to manifest for a long time. And if you really take a step back and look at it, you're like, wait a minute, is that even what I want anymore? Does that even align for me anymore? So I definitely see you exploring that this month and maybe coming back to really figuring out, okay, like what are my intentions now, based on where I'm at now, based on what I want now, okay? Then we have this Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Eight of Cups in reverse. There is a feeling of, why isn't this happening as quickly as I would like it to happen? You have a very slow moving energy throughout this entire reading, okay? And I think that there's a frustration, but what you have to understand is that it is growing, it is building, and the seeds that you have planted are growing, are developing. And you know, if you really look around, you'll see signs of that. You'll understand that it is moving. It just might not be in exactly the way that you want it to, or it may not be manifesting in exactly the way that you as a human being expect it to. But again, understand that there is a higher power that sees the big picture, that knows what's best for you in the grand scheme of things, and is going to manifest your intentions for you in a way that aligns with your destiny, in a way that aligns with what's best and right for you for the long term here. So there is some patience required. And I feel like with this Eight of Cups in reverse, it's like you're taking a look at, like, do I want to stick this out? Do I want to keep going with this? What do I want to keep doing? What do I want to keep giving myself to? You know, am I doing something that feels fulfilling and meaningful to me? Am I doing something that really aligns for me? So I do think that there's going to be some of those questions. And I think for some of you, for a lot of you, really, with this showing up in reverse, you're going to come back to, you know what, I do really love this, whatever this is. You know, I do really love having these people in my life, or doing this kind of work, or you know, like creating this thing, whatever this is for you. But you know, I really do like it, and I am willing to stick it out. I am willing to be patient for the reward to come in. In fact, I'm seeing some of the reward already, and you can hold gratitude for that reward that's coming in. So the next card that we have here is the Chariot in reverse, clarified by the Empress card. So again, for those of you who are like moving or trying to set up travel plans, understand that there might be some delays. There's something here with that. Or if you're trying to get a new car, even, there's something here with that where maybe that's going to take a little longer than you want it to. But this Empress is really that reminder that whatever delays you're experiencing, and it doesn't have to be with a house, it doesn't have to be with a car, whatever delays you are experiencing are for your highest and best good. And it's going to bring in this Empress energy. It's going to allow you to be in a place where you are giving birth to something really, really beautiful. You are creating something really, really beautiful in your life. And it's big and it's important and it's significant. But you have to be patient. And you have to, if it aligns for your soul, if it's something that connects for you, that brings you joy, that brings you light, that fulfills you, you have to keep going. You're encouraged to keep going anyway, okay? Because I really feel like there are some things being orchestrated behind the scenes, but you might not see it. You might not understand it in that time. But again, it's about manifesting something even better for you, that's more aligned for you, for your future. I think sometimes we have a vision of how we want it to be, but that vision tends to be smaller or short-sighted from what it really could be. And I think that you ultimately are going to be shown what it really can be if you can be patient and just keep going and just keep doing the things that fill you up, that light you up. Now, the next set of cards here in the top row is where we're going here in the future. So we have the Death card in reverse, and we also have the Queen of Cups. So here you are, Queen of Cups, right? This is your energy. This is you feeling really accomplished. Now with this Death card in reverse, again, there's kind of an energy of like, you're thinking about, should I just quit? Should I just give up on this? Should I stop putting my energy into this? But I think that when you take the time to assess and take a look at your priorities, you take a look at what's most important to you, you understand that it is important to you and that it is valuable to you and that it is something that you want to be putting your time and your energy into. So I think that you ultimately decide that. And here with this Queen of Cups, I'm very aware of like the way that she's sitting there with her cup. And her cup is appearing kind of like a trophy, right? I see you ultimately being really, really proud of whatever it is that you're creating, whatever it is that you're building, whatever it is that you're working on, that is your focus, your priority, that you're excited about. I just see you happy about it. And it's on the other side of this process of like, does this still align for me? Do I still want to do this? And I think like when you go deep within and you really explore that, you recognize that it does, and you recognize what doesn't matter as well. So I definitely see some things being cleared out as you get clear about what your priorities are here in this month. The next cards that we have here are the Eight of Swords clarified by the Three of Pentacles. So we have the Three of Pentacles showing up twice because I have them in the next card as well. I see you in a place where you feel very stuck, especially stuck in your head. And I think that like there's an energy of, I really want this to happen. I really want things to move forward, but I'm not sure how. And I'm feeling very stuck. I'm feeling very held back. I'm feeling like things aren't progressing the way that I want them to. And I think if you allow it, you could spend way more time in your head than you would prefer to, or than is good for you, okay? And what this is saying is the solution comes through teamwork. It comes through other people. It comes through deciding to be open to doing it in a different way. So the Three of Pentacles for me is like my collaboration card. Okay. So, you decide to maybe work something out with some people in your life, and you decide that you're ready to work something out, or you decide to work together with other people. You decide to kind of bring other people in, and they are able to offer the solutions, the resources, the support, whatever it is that you're needing here in this, they are able to bring that in. This is my teamwork makes for dream work card, right? So definitely, if you have people that feel intuitively good, that you feel might possibly be supportive for you and intuitively that feels good, I would definitely let them in on whatever it is that you are working on or wanting to work on or wanting to create or wanting to change in your life, because I definitely think they'll be offering different perspectives and bringing some things to the table that just you aren't able to do as well, and that is like the missing piece to setting you up for success. This message is further validated by, again, the Three of Pentacles clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. And so this is really saying your luck changes when you invite other people into this experience, when you invite other people in to help you with something, when you choose to trust that other people can support this vision that you have. And I think that you'll know, I think these people will kind of just naturally arrive. And again, don't be so stuck in doing it your way. You might have a vision of, I want this person, I want to work with or do this with this person, and maybe that person, for one reason or another, isn't quite the right fit. And if you allow yourself to just be open to what's flowing in, to who you're guided to work with, who is arriving into your experience that feels best and right for the situation, I think that you're going to find that you're very supported and that things can move forward really, really quickly. With this Wheel of Fortune, it's like luck changes, luck is on your side. And in a period of time where things have not felt like they're moving forward, suddenly are, because you were open to doing things differently. You allowed the universe to guide you. And you just kind of allowed this process to unfold. You set your intentions and then you allowed the process to unfold. So I think that this is really powerful. Very strong message for you guys here in this month. I hope that it resonates with you. If you'd stayed with me this long, I would love it if you would like this video. I always appreciate the support. It helps to support the channel. And I always love to hear from you guys in comments below. So feel free to do that as well. Thank you so much. And I will see you soon with another video. Take care, guys.